If you are someone from Alabama or an Alabama fan listening to this, I want to preface my concerns with the fact that I think that Kalen DeBoer and Alabama are going to reach the college football playoffs this year. I think that Kalen DeBoer long-term at Alabama will succeed because of what he did at Washington, Indiana, and Fresno State. I think he's a wonderful offensive mind, a fantastic head coach. Is he Nick Saban? No, but no one is Nick Saban, not even Kirby Smart, who's the closest thing to it. So I want to preface my concerns with that. I'm picking Alabama to go to the playoffs. I think that their offense will be good, and the defense is a topic for another video. That'll be fantastic. But in this instance here, Simpson winning the job outright, kind of this early, when there was a lot of competition in the spring and early in fall camp, and when Simpson has been involved previously in quarterback competitions, and Milroe beat him out 2 times. Pretty substantially the first time, I will add, where Saban wanted someone else, Simpson or Buckner, to be better than Milroe, and they were entirely incapable of being better, even against a lesser team like the South Florida Bulls. So Simpson's been named the starting quarterback, and despite being a redshirt junior, he is green in part. He's played at different times throughout 2023 and 2024. Last season, he was 14 of 25, completed 56% of his passes for 167 yards and averaged just under 7 yards per pass attempt. Before we resume this segment, please take a few seconds of your time to make sure you have liked the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for the channel and for any team podcasts and playlists linked in the description, and also comment your thoughts down below in the comment section and join my Discord server via the description. All of those things I just asked you to do are completely free, and they sign you up for things related to my channel, or they don't sign you up for anything. No cost to you, and all the benefit to you because we release daily college football content here on College Football with Sam. If you want to support the channel monetarily, sign up for a YouTube membership or check any other links in the description for my merchandise store and Patreon page. Thank you very much, and let's get back to the segment. And again, he saw limited action. He was a 98 overall recruit in the 2022 class per 24/7 Sports. He's a redshirt junior. 6'2", 208 pounds. My biggest concern with him is not his potential. He has a lot of that. It's the idea that Milroe was so bad as a passer, and that was revealed early in 2023, and it got revealed to us again in 2024, where I think Alabama brought in a better staff situated for developing quarterbacks. I think that Kalen DeBoer and his staff at Alabama right now, and even last year when they didn't have Grubb, was better situated to help quarterbacks and develop them than some of Saban's final staffs, whether it was with Bill O'Brien or whether it was Tommy Rees, for example, as Saban's offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. And despite last season and the year prior, where Milroe had his struggles, had his meltdowns, cost the team some games where if you gave Alabama Will Howard or J.J. McCarthy or Carson Beck, or Stetson Bennett, or certainly Cam Ward, or Quinn Ewers, Cade Klubnik, so many other quarterbacks, where they would have won games that Milroe lost for Alabama, and they couldn't put Simpson in. They didn't do it. So that tells you they knew who was better. Even though Simpson theoretically fits DeBoer's system and Grubb's system better than Milroe did. And I know that Grubb is here now and he wasn't in 2024. So that is an upgrade for Alabama that I'm certainly taking into consideration. That's probably one of my bigger reasons why I think Alabama goes over their 9.5 win total and reaches the playoffs. But it's a similar story, but not entirely similar for Arch Manning versus, say, Quinn Ewers, for example, where Manning is more talented than Ewers, but Ewers was good enough and elite enough when healthy and had enough knowledge of the playbook to where that experience and flashes of his upside were invaluable. And Manning certainly had a lower floor. Well, Milroe had the floor of Arch Manning with nowhere near the ceiling. I mean, Ewers' ceiling compared to Milroe's when it matters in the big games is way higher. And Manning's ceiling, I think, is even higher than Ewers was. So some have made that comparison before. Well, Manning didn't start over Ewers last year, so that's a big problem. That could be a yellow flag, certainly, but I don't think it's the same possibly red flag that we're seeing here, where Milroe at times was a straight-up liability, and yet Simpson couldn't come in and replace him, couldn't start ahead of him. And the time when he did, the lone time, when Saban wanted him to, he couldn't put it together. He looked like an absolute disaster against a G5 team. Now, that was back in 2023, so I'm giving DeBoer and Grubb and Simpson himself some benefit of the doubt here. He is mobile. He was a dual threat out of high school. He's poised, and he has a good arm. And ultimately, I think that he will be a good quarterback for the 2025 season, and that he will lead Alabama to an improved year compared to last season, and he does fit the system better. He's not the same dynamic athlete, but I do think that he will have a better arm and certainly be more accurate and be able to progress through his reads better than Milroe did. So that overall will probably produce an upgrade for Alabama. But I'm telling you that I am concerned a little bit that maybe that's not true, given how we couldn't beat out Milroe. And even if he's better than Milroe last year, his previous struggles and his previous inability to surpass Milroe could be an indication that he's not going to be Michael Penix Jr., for example, and he was very helpful to Washington. If Alabama had 2023 Michael Penix as their starting quarterback this year, I would be putting them in Atlanta, and they would be hosting a playoff game for sure. I might even pick them to potentially win it all, but they don't have that right now. They have Ty Simpson, who is green, despite being a player who's entering year 4, has a lot of talent. I think he'll be a top 25 quarterback, but there is some variability there, both in the positives and in the negatives. I'm curious to see whether what I'm saying is true at all, and we see some reasons why he didn't beat out Jalen Milroe, maybe in that Week 1 game against Florida State or throughout the college football season. Thank you for watching College Football with Sam. Make sure that you've liked the video, subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell for the channel and team playlists and podcasts in the description, join the free Discord server where we talk college football 24/7, and have commented your thoughts down below. Check out the description for any ways you can support the channel monetarily. Everything else I've asked you to do is completely free, and your support means the world to me. We're trying to become the next big thing on college football YouTube. 6-figure subscribers, maybe 1 million one day. I think we can do that. And also check out any videos or playlists, anything in these columns right here, where there will be videos and playlists. Yeah, you get the point. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one.